By the way, audience, I want to qualify something I said a little bit earlier when I was talking about the Minnesota Early Learning Foundation, largely a privately funded, as well as some foundation money, an innovative panel, I think, that is investigating the best results in terms of getting more kids ready for kindergarten. When I said that board had turned down $1 million from the legislature, I think it was in 2005, they were not being disrespectful, nor was I, of the important work of legislators. In fact, the executive director of MELF, you can go to the website, is Dwayne Benson. And Dwayne has been and is a farmer. He has been a state senator from Lanesboro, Minnesota. I think he was a professional football player along the way after he got out of Hamline University. And for 10 years, he ran the Minnesota Business Partnership, the lobby for the state's largest, 100 largest businesses. And Dwayne, it was their decision that they wanted to work with providers, with researchers from the University of Minnesota, people on the ground, and do the work and take it to the policymakers after they had their results, and not, and so they made that decision respectfully, and they thought it was the best one for MELF, and getting the results and getting the assessment by the Child Development Office at the University of Minnesota School of getting that to the legislature in time. So, and by the way, Dwayne told me, I was with him about a month ago crawling around a daycare, and he said that he never saw executives, and he has board members who are CEOs and senior vice presidents. He never saw executives from Best Buy, from Cargill, from other big companies, from General Mills, as engaged in the issues of the Minnesota Business Partnership, tax, education policy, these things, heady issues. But he said they've had Saturdays where six-figure CEOs want to come, want to tour, want to learn more, and he'd never seen people at that level engaged the way they are in this early learning model and understanding some of these issues when they were going to meetings at the Minnesota Business Partnership. In fact, he said, I could almost always tell what their response was going to be to an issue. On my board, the Minnesota Business Partnership, I think it's a board of 12 or 20, and he said, they surprise me all the time on these issues. And they're asking the right questions. They don't have all the answers. So lifelong learning, I guess it proves you can be a six-figure executive and still be a lifelong learner.